We are the Tanners. I'm Aubrey, and this is my husband, Tyler. We have 3 kids. We have 2 boys and a girl. They're 11, 9, and 5. So we were coming home from a trip, and up until that point, Tyce was normal, healthy, everything was fine. It was like he was just super thirsty all the time. It was like, more water, and he just wanted to drink so much water the whole trip. We just kind of thought that was strange. It kind of went on for 3 or 4 days. Probably like the 3rd or 4th day, we just noticed that he was really tired, just like had no energy. He went to bed that night and couldn't even talk. His mouth was so dry and just kept saying how thirsty he was. We took him to the doctor the next morning, and they checked his blood sugars and noticed that they were through the roof and sent us up to Primary Children's Hospital in Salt Lake.
As a dad, you want to protect your child, and you want to do what's best for them, but I just didn't know what to do. And they tell you your kid's going to be there for the next 4 or 5 days, and you're like, oh my goodness, this is a lot more serious than I thought. When
we were in the hospital, we were just learning everything about diabetes and how to take care of him and what we needed to do. It, I don't think, hit me until we were actually driving home. And that's when the emotion started, thinking, how am I going to do this? How are we going to take care of him? Just that bill leaving the hospital, that pharmacy bill, was outrageous. And we thought, if we're going to have to do this every month, forever, this isn't going away. We didn't know how we were going to pay for it.
You look what we had we put on a credit card or whatever, but I was just like, this is a monthly thing. And we just didn't know how we were going to handle this. And then it was your mom who was just going through the pamphlet and said, hey, why don't you try this grant? It's been more and then some than everything we could have hoped for so far. It's helped us pay for his medication, his doctor bills, and a lot more other stuff.
The biggest thing for me was watching his fear with the finger pokes and the shots to get his insulin.
The shots were horrible. We used to have to chase him around at every meal. It's hard, you don't want to be the bad guy. The pump and the glucose monitor, it's just been a lifesaver.
The pump is like the best thing ever because it delivers my insulin just by a few clicks and buttons and stuff. Then I don't need to get shots.
He doesn't sweat and have fear. Every meal's not a fight. We're not chasing him. And as a parent, it's just comforting to know I can look at my phone and say, hey, oh, he's at 100. We're good.
He can still go out and play and ride his bike and jump on the tramp and play with his friends and not have to feel any different than anyone else.
Even Tyce, on his Christmas list, number 1 on his list was a pump. As a father, as a mom, it breaks your heart. Like, that's the number 1 thing he wants for Christmas is an insulin pump. And we would never have been able to do that without the grant. It's a miracle. It's saved him from the heartache and the anxiety that comes with having diabetes.
I feel like through the help of the grant, we've been able to make his life as easy as possible, even living with diabetes. So we're really grateful.
It's blessed our lives every day.
I don't have to get the shot anymore because of the pump.